We're going to J.J. McCarthy. I'm sorry to say, you watch him in college, he didn't throw the football that much.
Go to a different sport. Look at Ben Simmons. He sat out, he redshirted, and then he became Rookie of the Year and absolutely dominated his rookie year. But
I hope he doesn't become Ben Simmons.
Yeah, but maybe for his rookie year.
I hope that he doesn't become Ben Simmons. Let's get into the Chillest Dude of the Week, brought to you by our favorite beer, Coors Light. Get Coors Light delivered straight to your door. Visit CoorsLight.com/dudes and celebrate responsibly. Got to crack a beer right there, Robbie.
Let's crack the beer, Jules. Hey, please. I know you're stiff right now because of that neck surgery, so just please stay still. I'll get you that beer. And I just want to thank you very much for breaking down the Patriots offense, from the one day that you were at training camp for.
I thought it looked good.
The fans will appreciate that, and your breakdown was legit, man.
I mean, I would love to see... they have Hunter Henry. He's going to be a good target for him, too.
Very solid. He's the most reliable target that they have and will be again this year. He's the safety blanket for Drake May, and it's always good to have a young stud at the quarterback position to have a safety blanket that he can trust, and that's a veteran, and that's with Hunter Henry. So we're going to crack this beer. Cheers.
The Blue Mountains.
To the Blue Mountains, cold as the Rockies. And this is a time of year filled with hope, speculation, and wonder. That's right. It's time for a training camp edition of Crystal Balls. Let's look into our crystal balls for some answers, Jules. And I can tell you this, Jules has all the answers already about Patriots training camp, but this isn't just Patriots training camp we're doing. We're going to do all
Did I go off
types
or something? I
of
blacked
training
out.
camps. And crystal balls will be rolling. They will be shaking. Let's get into it. Thank you, Coors Light.
Crystal balls.
Mm-hmm. All right. The first crystal ball. Where's the crystal ball? Do we not have the crystal ball here? All right. The crystal ball is just a made-up crystal ball. We'll pretend to shake it right now. All right, here we go. The first one. The crystal ball asks, the Minnesota Vikings will win more than 8.5 games this season. What does the crystal ball in Julian's brain say 24 hours after neck surgery? This is an easy one. This is a given. Like, how are you thinking right now? You were just watching Kevin O'Connell on the NFL Network. You played with Kevin O'Connell. You know this guy is witty. He can talk. He can stand in front of a crowd and motivate you, Jules.
Nah, they're going to go over.
They're going over. I'm going over as well. Why'd you even think about that?
Because it's one of those ones where they have a rookie quarterback that we have no clue how's he's going to do.
Justin Jefferson.
I know, but the
Addison.
I know Sam Darnold had the great year that Sam Darnold had last year, but Sam Darnold was also in a 6 year of football. And he had some quality starts. We're going to J.J. McCarthy. I'm sorry to say, you watch him in college, he didn't throw the football that much. Now, he's got dynamic playmakers. Addison's going to be suspended for the first 3. They're only going to have Justin Jefferson. They have a really good defense. They have a really good offensive line. But, we're just going to assume that the kid's going to come in and win a lot of games like that. This is early as rookie year.
It's kind of like a rookie plus year. Because anyone that has had a redshirt year. So usually you can come in and be pretty legit after your redshirt year. I mean, let's go to a different sport. Look at Ben Simmons. He sat out, he redshirted, and then he became Rookie of the Year and absolutely dominated his rookie year. But
I hope he doesn't become Ben Simmons.
Yeah, but maybe for his rookie year.
I hope that he doesn't become Ben Simmons.
I was just giving an example of players in professional sports redshirting.
If he becomes Ben Simmons, that it would be probably wouldn't be good.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it's the Minnesota Vikings, though, so it's not like you're a fan of the Vikings. Or maybe it would be because Ben Simmons is good at distributing the football or the ball, but he can't shoot. Playing defense. Yeah, that means J.J. McCarthy will have to go over to defense then.
Let's get back to the crystal balls.
All right, let's get back to the crystal ball. All right, the next crystal ball.
Rob, what does your crystal ball say?
Oh, over 8.5 games. There's no doubt about that. Kevin O'Connell,
no doubt.
Very solid head coach. I never met him. Julian's played with him, but I've only heard great things. And guy knows football.
He does. He knows. They say he's tall. Sean McVay.
Yes, knows how to motivate his team. All right, here we go. And they have great players. Great players. They ain't going to win the championship. I mean, division's too tough. They're not going to go to the Super Bowl, but they're going to be a very, very solid football team again. All right, here we go.
Crystal ball.
Micah Parsons will play under a new contract with the Dallas Cowboys in 2025. Julian, we kind of talked about this subject the other week on Dudes on Dudes. I kind of like what you said, and it's going in that direction, is that there's always these games played with the Dallas Cowboys players, and then in the end, Jerry Jones finally comes through and gives them the contract that the player wants, and it's the biggest story. It makes headlines again, and the Dallas Cowboys are America's team. The publicity is there. That was a marketing scheme you were talking about. What do you think, Jules?
No.
Wow.
I think I don't know. I think Mike is pissed.
Yeah, he is.
He seems pretty pissed about this whole thing. It's like he says he doesn't want to play for him. Mm-hmm. But I watch him.
That's just a gimmick.
I know, because I watch him at practice and he's like helping out the younger guy. He's not practicing, but he's helping out the younger guys. So he acts like he wants to be there. Mm-hmm. But that could be just the dude he wants. I'm going to go no. I think something crazy is going to happen.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if something does happen that's crazy like that, they're going to get a lot of compensation for him if they end up trading.
Could that be good for their team?
I think he stays. I think he's going to be playing under a new contract.
They just paid Ferguson too.
Mm-hmm. They did, but that was what Ferguson deserved, and it's not like
12.
Yeah, like 12, but that's not going to affect the Parsons deal at all. The Parsons deal is going to be like around $40 million. A $12 million deal.
I know, but they already have a 60 with Dak. They have a 32 with CD. Now they have a 12. Like, how much money is there?
Yeah, it's going to be tough. The salary cap just never runs out. It just never will.
No, it did with our teams for some reason.
Yeah.
At least that's what we were told by the coaching staff.
It did.
We didn't have salary cap, but I swear to God, it's so hard to combat that when you look at the Philadelphia Eagles. Everyone's the highest paid guy, and you look at this team, everyone's the highest paid guy. It's fucking crazy. I don't understand the salary cap.
Yeah, I do a little bit. You just keep pushing it into the future, and the salary cap raises, so then you can, manage the money and then push more money into the future. The salary cap raises, but the salary cap has to stop raising eventually. There has to be a cap, unless if we keep expanding overseas. Well, then it'll just keep on going up and up and up. But one day it's going to have to plateau. That's going to be hard for a lot of teams, and though that's the year that you do not want to be in free agency. Yeah. All right, let's get back to the crystal ball. Subject number 3. Crystal ball asks, Justin Herbert and the Los Angeles Chargers will win the AFC West for the first time since 2009.
No.
I like where they're at. They just don't have the talent yet. Lad McConkey, love him as a player, love him as a wide receiver. Love Coach Jim Harbaugh.
One of the running back. They got the North Carolina running back that's going to be good. They got Najee Harris, who's going to be all right.
They have too tough of a conference. The Raiders, according to Tom, that they're going to have a team this year when we were talking to him, which is probably true. The Denver Broncos, with Bo Nix and Sean Payton, they're going to be solid. It's going to be a tough conference. I just don't see the Chargers.
Chiefs.
And the Chiefs, obviously. I didn't even have to bring up the Chiefs because everyone knows it's the Chiefs.
I think the Chiefs are going to be better this year. Mm-hmm. People are sleeping on them like they just fucking died. I know Rasheed ain't going to be there for the first 4 or whatever, but that dude's a bad man, I think. I think he's going to be a dynamic football player. They're going to have Worthy. They're going to have Hollywood back. They're going to have health at the receiver position, which they didn't have all last year, and they still managed to go fucking win 14 games. People are sleeping on
It's not about the Chiefs. The crystal ball is asking about the Los Angeles Chargers.
No, they are asking about the AFC fucking West, and it runs through the goddamn Chiefs.
The crystal ball asks. Oh, yeah.
That's what the crystal ball said.
He said, yeah.
That's what the crystal ball just told me.
All right. Well, that's the crystal ball in Jules' head. So we're both going with no, though. On to the next subject with the crystal ball. Shadore Sanders will start a regular season game for the Cleveland Browns. He's starting a preseason game. We're talking a regular season game now.
Whoa.
Well, so your crystal ball just got a little jumpy. Wow.
Well, he's starting this game, and
that's preseason, though.
Regardless, it's still an opportunity. If he goes lights it up, he's going to earn more opportunity next week. Okay, that's what people. Now, Gabriel's got a hamstring, Kenny Pickett's hurt, and Flacco's kind of like their safety blanket who they want to start, right? But say Shadore goes out here, plays this whole fucking game, and fucking has 3 touchdowns, lights it up. You have no choice but to give the kid more opportunity the next time. Mm-hmm. He could luck into this thing. So I'm going to go. He might, yes, he's going to start a regular season game this year.
Yes, I agree. It's yes, he's focused.
Even if they don't want him to. Look, Gabriel's a small guy. You got a hamstring. You can't be a small guy and have a hamstring.
How do you even have a hamstring injury at
as a quarterback?
22 years old, a quarterback.
How do we have a hamstring at 22?
Like, it makes no sense.
Like, we got to get that fixed. So you don't have that. Joey Flacco's getting. I don't want him to not. I want Flacco to play, but there's always a time in that whole scenario that we've seen for like the last 4 years where the team gets kind of stale with Joe, and then they always flip back to a different guy. They've done it like 3 times in the last 3 years in 3 different teams. So
I'm going with yes. I think Shadore Sanders starts a regular season game for the Cleveland Browns. He's too determined. He's too focused to not, get that opportunity.
And plus, listen to this.
Let's hear this plus. Like medium plus?
No, this is like medium rare.
This is a medium rare plus steak. All right. So you were just medium rare with the take. Now you're going to add that plus. Let's hear it, Jules.
So Cleveland Browns have 2 first-round picks next year.
Oh.
Okay. See, what Cleveland Browns have a pretty decent team, except, they're a little old. The quarterback room's real young. Old. We're everywhere over there. Who's in? I hear next year. Next year, that quarterback draft's supposed to be fucking really good. So what if they somehow just start Shadore the whole year and just say, fuck it, and go gear up for Arch?
Ooh, Archie Manning. That's a plus take right there. That is a medium rare plus. That's actually
so then maybe he's definitely going to start.
Take right there.
Because what if
that's a well done plus take right there, actually, Jules.
I don't know.
You're reaching. Are you reaching?
I don't know. What if they go and try to? They're not tanking.
I mean, I would say that's a possibility. Once you evaluate where the season,
we don't tank anymore.
That's a possibility. Once they evaluate where the season is going, about halfway, 3/4.
That's what I mean. So he's going to start.
So yes, but if they're dominating, then no, they're not going to tank or anything.
The Cleveland Browns dominating. Yes. Could you just say that?
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
Did you just say that in the NFC?
My crystal ball is getting tired. Okay.
I mean, that's a tough division too. You got the Ravens. You got a fucking Bengals team that's pissed off that hasn't won in fucking September since God knows when. Joey Burrows.
Put it this way: the Bengals are playing their starters in preseason this year, because they finally want to start fast. I would say the reason why they didn't make the playoffs last year was because of that loss week 1 versus the New England Patriots when they had no business losing that game. So they got to figure out how to start fast. And, you got to change it up. Play them in the preseason. Play them not just a quarter. Play them a full game. You got to be able to do that.
The thing is, Joey Burrow has been banged up in all the training camps that they haven't, like last year he had the wrist. They didn't know how it was going to go. So I understand they couldn't play him, but they got to play everyone else. They got to start fast. I like that they're changing it up, but that's a tough division. We didn't even talk about Ravens, Browns, Bengals, and we didn't even talk about the Steelers. And they got Aaron, and that's going to be fun to watch. That's going to be a fun conference. Fucking, I'm excited for football season.
I'm excited,
I need to chill out because this is a chill zone, all right?
All right, Jules, just chill out, all right? Because that was the Chillest Dude of the Week presented by Coors Light. And thanks to our favorite beer, Coors Light. Get Coors Light delivered straight to your door. Visit CoorsLight.com/dudes. And to remember, always celebrate responsibly.
Always.
Always.